So, we are here in Civilization 6. I do not yet have access to the expansion Gathering Storm. Hopefully that's not too far away. Is the official release date something like February 14th or something like that? So about a month away. Very, very excited for that. Very, very excited to play as Kanakistan when we get access to that. But we don't right now. So what we're gonna do is we're playing as Gandhi because someone on I asked on Twitter, hey, what should we play? And someone said, well, check your achievements, see what you haven't done. And it looks like we don't have a win as Gandhi yet. I was like, wait, what? We haven't played Gandhi, or maybe we did and we stopped, or this or that. Did we play India as the other guy? Chandragupta or whatever? That may have been. I don't remember. Anyway, we have not beaten the game as Gandhi yet, so we are going to be attempting to do that starting today. It is going to be hard because we are playing on full-on Deity here. And on Deity, the first half of the game, especially the first 50 turns, is very, very, very hard because the AI does spawn with a crap ton of troops right away, and they're going to be eager to start some early wars, so we'll see how that goes. Did you see the Molly announcement? You know Chad is going to demand Molly game? Yeah, I know. Nice to see Molly's back. Molly was in 5, right? Mansa? I think so. Bum 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 bum. Ouch, Gandhi kind of sucks. Yeah, Gandhi's not great. So Gandhi's passive ability is he gets some faith for every other nation that founded a religion that he's not at war with, I think. And as India, you get access to the unique improvement, the Stepwell, which is kind of interesting. What it does is, I think it gives +1 food by itself, first of all. I think that's what its base value is. Yeah, +1 food by itself. The other big thing about it is it gives 1 housing. Most improvements, like farms, for example, only give 0.5 housing. So you get a lot more housing from this. And it also gets +1 faith if adjacent to holy site and +1 food if adjacent to the farm. They can't be next to each other and they can't be built next to another stepwell. But like I was looking here, if we did something like build a holy site here, this holy site by itself wouldn't be particularly sexy, but we could go stepwell here and here. So that would result in effectively +2 faith, +2 food in addition to the regular stuff that it's got going on, which isn't too shabby. We are playing on a continents map, regular speed, small size, which is actually always the default that comes up when you start a new game. The reason I'm playing small, which I don't think we've ever done, but I'm hoping the game will be a little bit shorter because, again, in a month we've got the expansion that comes out, and since we only play a couple hours a week, sometimes you can run out of time a little bit, so we'll see how it goes. Looks like a start. I think it is. The downside to the start, so there's a lot of great little resources and things. Things are looking pretty sexy. We had a bit of a chat about it on Twitter. Just made the audio make a bunch of sound. Oh, it's probably from the bits. Okay. I just saw like the sound meter go like crazy here, but I think we're okay. The one downside with the start is we don't have a really good place to put a campus, nor actually do we have a good place to put down a holy site. Holy site does get adjacency if it's next to a couple of forests. We could put one here, but then the rest of the placement with things like stepwells and things becomes a little awkward. A holy site here is going to be just as good with the stepwells over here. And campus, I mean, we have no mountains, we have no rainforest whatsoever, and the landscape's not really going to lend itself to doing some sort of district triangle. Because the districts get +1 for being adjacent to 2 things. So you could do something like have a district here and here, and the city itself counts as a district. So then you got a little triangle, so they sort of buff each other, but like, what are we placing over here? In terms of putting down an industrial zone, this is not bad. It's next to 3 hills. Although, no, this one here is not going to be mine because it's a sheep. So it's not about being next to hills, it's about being next to mines. An industrial site here would be great, except it would consume the jade, but we could mine all around it. It actually might be worthwhile. So it's a little awkward. You could do some triangles with Government Plaza. That's true. Would crossing the river to be next to all the wheat be a good idea? I don't think it would make any difference whatsoever. Because our borders are going to expand pretty quickly before we can take advantage. One of the things, and this is one of the things I hadn't quite noticed when I originally posted the screenshot, because I've always found this in Civ 6. It's never changed. I have a hard time seeing some hills sometimes. When they're standalone, like when you get a bunch of hills like this, you can see them quite clearly. But when it's a single hill, sometimes I find it quite hard, especially if it's got a forest on it. So I hadn't realized that we were currently on a hill here. And settling on a hill is quite nice because it gives you +1 extra base production in your center tile. In the long run, I would actually prefer to like chop and or lumber mill and or mine this tile, but that's quite a bit further away. It's probably much better to take advantage of the +1 production by just settling in place in the, you know, for now. So Plains Hill is a 2-2 city. I mean, this will be, yeah. So, I mean, that's not too shabby, right? Because I think by default it's what, 2 food, 1 production? So I think we've got to settle in place, I think is the only option. There is a lot of camps around, which might make the Temple of Artemis particularly sexy. Temple of Artemis, I mean, by itself gives you a bunch of food and some housing, I think. And then in addition to that, it makes all camps within 4 tiles of the Wonder count as one amenity, which is pretty good. So we would actually have... we would have 4 amenities here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because the sheep would be a pasture, not a camp. So, I mean, that's not too shabby. It is hard to get some wonders on Deity, but that might be achievable simply because it has certain placement restrictions and things. We might be able to grab that. Oh, also pastures and plantations. Okay, so it would affect the sheep here, and who knows what we might find in the Fog of War over there. We'll also have to double check Temple of Artemis. I think it's a range of 4. Yeah, within 4 tiles, and it has to be placed adjacent to a camp. That's right, you have to build it next to a camp, but then it's got a little bit more options. Please turn on the yield icons. Well, I can turn on the, I don't think we're going to play with the yield icons at this point. It's a little noisy. Would you see it, don't we see it by default when we pick our settler? I thought we would. There's always some, like, debate back and forth as to whether or not we play with the yield icons. Maybe we'll do it for now as we just consider some of the initial placement. So, if we start here, we can start working the wheat tile right away, which isn't bad. It would be better to work... Actually, the ideal is being able to work the sheep right away, but unless we move over here, we wouldn't be able to. Yeah. I think we have to settle in place. Yield when you click the settler CQUI feature. Yeah, now I am running CQUI, but I think, I don't think it always didn't work properly, I think, on the first settler, I think was the only thing. There was something weird about that. So, I think we'll settle in place. Again, it starts a little bit weird, but it's there. Anyway, I'm going to turn this off again. And then, yeah, I think it'll turn on next time we build settlers. So we are playing on Deity and on a smaller map. As such, I'm not going to prioritize a settler for the city. Normally it would be quite good, but because it's smaller, I don't think we need it as much. And because it's Deity, we are going to fight very, 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 very early. I'm actually tempted... Especially if we start as our research, if we start with, say, animal husbandry, and we're probably going to want that because it leads to archery, which is important for defense, and potentially building the Temple of Artemis, we're going to be able to build camps right away. We've got the farming right away. I'm actually really tempted to start with a builder. Go builder and then, like, slinger warrior or something like that. It's Deity. There's going to be fighting super duper early. The only question is if we start with the builder first or if I go slinger. Slinger builder or builder slinger. I'm kind of tempted to sneak in the mega fast builder, which is not what I would normally do, but might be worthwhile. I think I'm going to do it. Builder, slinger, greed it. Yeah, we'll go with greed. I think this is... It may not be the smartest option, but it's one of those where if it works out, it'll be great. It's Whiskey and Chocolate from Spoonman. Hey, Spoonman. I don't have my right page up to read that. 1 second here. So it's a new turn. I really like the idea of checking the coast, but I don't think there's going to be much down. I mean, there could be fish or something we'll want to know at some point to settle a city, but right now, I think I'm going to do is sort of either go directly west or northwest. Maybe I'll go directly west, then more north, because it looks to me like that's a little bit of water's edge here. Yeah, it is. And there's some fish. I mean, we might end up with a cool city down here at some point, but we shall see. Still loading this page up. Bum, bum, bum. So, Spoonman, thank you very much. I found you on YouTube a few weeks ago, and I've been binging your playlist since. First time catching a stream, so here's some bucks. We'll be throwing my Twitch Prime at you next week. Happy New Year from the UK. Well, thank you very much, Spoonman. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the channel, and particularly, like, welcome to the streams. I really, like, I got a kick out of us streaming together. It's such a hoot. I think I'm going to move up here for just maximum vision, rather than hit the hills. I mean, you get more range. We got more effluence over here. which could affect our Temple of Artemis placement if we decide to take that route. Ninja by Quill himself. What did I do, Rose? I don't know. Just crossing the woods here. We got horsies. More jade. Did we already know about that one? No, I don't think we did we? Double move up the coast or double move inside? Maybe we'll double move inside, so we'll sort of do a spiral again around our initial city. And especially since we're not building a slinger first, we may go and be a little bit more defensive here. By making sure that our warrior doesn't get too far away. I will go up on this hill, though. More effluence. All right. Thank you very much, Aces. What are you looking forward to? What? Civ, you're most looking forward to in Gathering Storm? Well, obviously, I'm most excited to play as Canada. Canada has never been included in an unmodded Civ in Civilization. The only way you've been able to play Canada before is as a mod, and I think their stuff is really cool. I think I'm gonna go up on this hill. We don't move as far, but no, I was hoping it would work a little bit better for the vision than that. But I think it's gonna be really awesome. I know a lot of people are excited for Mali. Sure, yes. But I mean, come on, Canada, man. Let's move here. This isn't going to give us much vision because of the rainforest, but I think I'll do it anyway.
Bom dia. É uma honra conhecê-lo pessoalmente.
Interesting.
Parece que mentes brilhantes se atraem.
Sup, dude? Honor to meet you. Sample your hospitality. Get some inspiration towards ridding. Rio de Janeiro over here. I'm betting he's going to surprise war us. Because this is Deity. And it's not just that they're more aggressive on Deity. Honestly, I think once you get past Prince, I think the aggressiveness of the AI is basically locked in. The difference is on Deity, they spawn with 4 warriors? I think total of 3 settlers and a builder and 4 warriors. So anyway, they just look at us and they say, oh, we're so much stronger than this guy, so we should totally declare war on him right away, especially since in this stage of the game, surprise wars generate no warmonger penalty whatsoever. So the AI is quite eager to go and start some crap. So almost certainly we'll see a bunch of his units move down towards us. It would be nice if we could sneak out a settler before that happened. But then after that, we got to focus purely on military. Second City War Warriors? Maybe. That would actually be really nice. I mean, a forward settle like this is a little bit risky, but it's possible. Let me scooch over here. So I want to try to clear out some area. I mean, we still got more river and some mountain over here, which might make for a nice second city. All right, let's go and we'll go and hook up the wheat because we can do it in 1 turn, which is very nice. Boost of irrigation, that's okay too. Change production. We'll get a slinger in now. And then probably a second warrior. It would be really nice to get credit for clearing this. I'm going to want to do it from the hill, though. It's a little safer for our defensive situation.
If there are no dogs
I need to change the CQI setting over here to actually open up the pop-ups for tech. It's whiskey and chocolate? Who, what? It's Dr. Dave! Hey, Dr. Dave! Just what the doctor ordered. Howdy, Quill. Loving your RimWorld playthrough. The constant battles are crazy. They are. But I always enjoy watching subscribers get killed by roving mechanoids. Yeah, have recorded a couple more episodes of RimWorld, which are all scheduled to go up. And the question is, by the end of a couple episodes, do we launch? Or are we all dead? That is the question. There's only one way to find out. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to at least half research archery. Well, not half. I guess now we have to do 60% research because they changed the inspiration mechanic to nerf it a little bit. But archers are going to be critical for probably what our early defense is going to be, not to mention the Temple of Artemis. And hopefully we can get the inspiration by killing something worth a slinger. We'll see how it goes. Let's go and hook up the elephants. Well, I guess we're not going to settle over here. And let's go ahead and do this. We can get inspiration for one of the civics by clearing a barbarian encampment. We might be able to get a bit of XP over here too. Here, I'm just gonna rest. You are gonna hook up the elephants. Plus 1 gold for whatever we need that for. I mean, we could rush some stuff. I don't know. The implication of many episodes already counts as a spoiler for that run. No, not really. Not really. I will only tell you this. Even with like 5 minutes to go, you won't know how it ends. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. Let's get a second warrior. Okay, hold on. He's going to be a little... Maybe we can sneak out a settler real quick. Oh, this is so risky. But we're already going a little bit greedy. I mean, if we die in the first 25 turns, it's okay, yeah, right? We can just restart immediately. It's going to be fine. I'm going to send my slinger sort of in this direction. Let's go a little south and see what's over here. Okay, I mean, I didn't expect much, but... And we're going to come up here and see what's along the river. We got more elephants. We might have a good campus location for our second city here. Grab discipline for the barbarian fighting. God King... You know, normally God King would be a no-brainer because you really want that first Pantheon, but I think we're actually going to need to get a slight extra production boost here. If we're taking the greedy route, I think we have to try to make it a little better. I guess we'll go Craftsman next because we will get the boost for that now. Now, this is maybe this wasn't the most important improvement over here because it is a Tundra tile, so it's not that strong anyway, but I don't know. I guess it's fine. Come over here. You cleared that out. There's a lot of you. You got a promotion. Ooh, goody hut. They're probably going to come down to attack me now. Maybe not. We'll keep an eye on it here. I think the warrior's going to just keep an eye on things. Earn some experience. Well, that's good. Take the volley here, that's fine. Maybe I'll move up and just peek around the corner here. There's like super chillo though, right? Well, no one's super chill early in the game when there's no warmonger penalty. Got some bits coming in. Hey, Reagan Rebellion, thank you very much. I know, I got barb sniped. This is very annoying. Oh, that would be so sexy. Oh, I can't do it in one turn anyway because of the river crossing. Let me go here. We could always move there, but I mean, he will move, so. Another goody hut. All right, hopefully it's not just experience. I gotta be careful. A barbarian encampment could spawn back here. Where the hell did you come from? He spotted my city. Must be a barb camp right up there. Dang it! Okay, well, borders are open, so at least I can walk through there for speed. You may as well still go and pop that goody hut. Okay, at least we have vision here. We'd see if a barbarian encampment spawned. I think what we do is we settle up over here. Maybe here and just quickly buy this horse tile. I think we can settle there. I think that's far enough. Oh, Lataro! Alright. So we're going to have weird loyalty bullshit. Yeah, we have a living camp over there. Why would you want me to settle on the ivory? So yeah, I'm thinking right now we settle here. They'll have a slow time moving towards us because of all the hills. The city itself will be on a hill, so we'll have vision and everything, which is going to be okay. We can pop a campus here for triple adjacency, which isn't too bad. We'll reach a bunch of sheep. They can't surround us because of the mountain. I don't know if that's the safest path. Although, I think it's okay. We do have a warrior over here. Alright, let's do it. West of the Slinger. I mean, that would be nice too, but I want to be a little closer. Alright, we gotta go this way. We gotta find the activated camp. This is really protected with all the mountains. Wait. I mean, I'm assuming there's an opening over here. But if there was a mountain over there, it would be 100% isolated, this valley. We'll probably camp in this valley anyway, but for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my slinger out of here. Plane don't like us. Who can you stand with? Your friends turn their backs to you. I know no one likes me. It's too early, buddy. The sheep to the northeast is on a +4 campus or holy site. I guess that's true. Where the hell did that... Where's that camp? Unescorted settler. Who am I? The... Oh, God damn you. The vanilla AI? The release AI? Greed, man. Alright, so we hard researched archery. I don't remember the last time I did that. We'll just pick up mining and pottery over here because they don't have any Eurekas anyway. Ah, he got the horses. Still, that's fine. Alright, you've got this done. We could start the Temple of Artemis right away. So, if we're going to do some dot mapping, I was kind of okay with the idea. Temple of Artemis is like weirdly down here, isn't it? Yeah, there. 1, 2, 3, 3. It wouldn't reach this elephant. Whereas if I built it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, then it would. It wouldn't reach the horse. I guess this would be better here. Does it really matter that we lose the spot next to the river? It is something adjacent to what will be a farm, and so I'd probably like to build my step well here. Oh, there's the barb camp. Thank you. I guess this would be a little bit better, but I don't like using up the river tiles. I guess I could buy this tile and build the Artemis here, which would be just fine. Now, this was going to be maybe a decent place for an industrial zone. Again, there's a crazy industrial zone here if I just build on top of the jade. Although I suppose the jade gets mined, so then we could build the industrial zone 1, 2, 3. We could build the industrial zone here. Mine all these, including the jade. Yeah, I guess that would be it. Okay. I think we'll build the Temple of Artemis here. I'll buy this tile and work on it here. Sound okay to you guys? If we ended up building another wonder here, we could put a nice little theater square here. I don't know if we're going to do that. We got some sort of crap tundra hills over here. We could build the Oracle on this one. Yeah, thumbs up. All right, good. Let's do it. Buy that. Let's see if we can get... I mean, it's sort of dumb because it is Deity, which means we'll probably not get the wonder. And it's Deity, which means we're probably about to get declared on. But let's see what we can do. I will build here. I'm going to put the slinger in there. And we're going to start on an archer as well. ASAP. And I will go and buy this tile here. And maybe this one? Doesn't matter as much. This at least means it's a little less likely he'll go here. I mean, he's mostly going to advance towards flat stuff first. So maybe I'll just buy this flat tile. And maybe the tiles that'll pop will just be over here instead. I think that's okay. I mean, the money, we also want to upgrade our troops. I'm going to say I will look elsewhere in the future. I'm actually not planning on settling close to you again. In fact, I don't know if we're going to be building a second city, like, for a long time. I don't have to worry about getting a kill with my slinger anymore.
Without craftsmanship.
No, I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep urban planning because I'm building a wonder. A Goju would be good, but I think we're gonna run discipline for now. I'm okay with this. We may as well work towards military tradition because we do already have that accelerated, which is nice. I'll just move here. You're gonna take a whack of there. Yes, policy reminder. Thank you very much. We're good on that. I have a victory in mind. I mean, it's a little early, but we could do some sort of like cultural thing. If we do get some early wonders down, then we could consider culture, because early wonders are worth more in the long run for stuff like for tourism. So it could be a thing, or we're freaking Gandhi, so we should probably just play Conquest, because you know, reasons. You just rest a sec. Puche declares war on Arma. Alright, these guys haven't attacked us yet. I'm very surprised, because normally in Deity that would happen, but we did play fairly defensively, so that's going to help. Yeah, you can do this. It's going to be okay. Just me or the game sounds out of sync? Really? I don't know. I'm going to do this. +3 error score. You can go ahead and get promoted. Early on, I'm going to take Battle Cry. Normally, like, after the very, very early game, I really like grabbing Tortoise for my melee troops, but
When
Stonehenge
you
has
find
been built.
yourself in a hole,
Pretty standard. Remember, on Deity, the AI starts with 4 free techs and 4 free civics, plus like a 40% boost to their research rates. It's crazy. I'll probably just grab Pottery, because again, there's no boost to it. I don't think we're rushing for any other wonder, because we started one already. I'll move to here, and then promote you to Battle Cry. And I'm going to move you north. Again, we're trying to keep an eye on things. And actually, this would be a decent place for a third city, if we're going to build one. And on a small map, 3 is going to be pretty good. Okay, if you kill yourself, that would actually, I think, give me my 3rd barbarian kill. I'm not sure. A city-state has been destroyed. Well, well, well. You standing up? Yeah, I got a standing desk. Oh, yeah, you may be hearing the sound twice. Once because of my mic. Yeah, delegation's most welcome. Sure, that's fine. You killed yourself. Hopefully that gives us credit for the kill. They did change it so that a defensive slinger kill would give us credit for that. I guess we're going to go and check out the area down here now. See what's off our coast. I might move a troop here to keep an eye on things. You are starting to build the Hanging Gardens. Okay, well, we're not going to make a run for that. Temple of Artemis is still underway. We don't have enough cash for another builder, do we? No, 215. Okay, we may want to do that. Oh, we do have enough cash to upgrade you, though. You. Definitely upgrade to an archer. Getting to 3 archers is quite good. First of all, it's actually kind of a critical mass for self-defense, and it gives you the Eureka for the crossbows. Brazil. Oh! Oh, it has dropped. They might have fought a city-state and lost a bunch of stuff there. Someone's probably attacking him. I don't know if he's at war with anyone. No. Well, I mean, no, nothing we know about. But I'm willing to bet he worked on taking a city-state. So we don't have anything to worry about him right now. If we did get our 3 archers relatively quickly, we might be able to make a run at his city. This is flat, right? Yes. And that's flat? Yes. Which means it's going to be very easy for us to archerize the city. I mean, I know this is really unlike me, you guys, but I might decide to not be a pure pacifist. I know, it sounds odd. Frick it. Let's build another archer.